Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokémon Sun Rainbow Wedlocke. In the last episode we made our way back towards Tapu Village, headed into the Aether headquarters, and we ran into a guy named Gladion who we've fought before. We took him down no problem. And then we were dragged over here to the pier in Malay City, I believe it's Malay City. Yeah, and we fought off against the third island kahuna of the game versus Nanu, the dark-type kahuna. And luckily, after I did something extremely stupid that I really hate to admit that I actually did, trying to use Brick Break on a Sableye, we actually managed to scrape by and beat him without losing anybody. And the team still stands as it was. And everybody's level 39 except for Camfrina, who grew to level 40 during the fight, which is a really good level set to go into this next area with, as we are going to be heading back to the Aether Paradise with Gladion and Hao. And hopefully we'll be able to clear it all without any issues, because there's some really strong trainers in here. It's a really tough part of the game. I really enjoy this part of the game. I think it's really fun. And it's got a really awesome boss. Well, actually, two awesome bosses at the end of it. We definitely will not be fighting them both this episode, but it's actually possible we'll have to fight the first one this episode. I'm not too sure. You'll know by the thumbnail, but I don't know how much we'll be able to clear, but I'm gonna try to get there. I don't know how long it takes, I forget. Anyways, this place is basically chock full of really strong trainers that we're gonna have to fight. I don't remember what very many of them have. I did not want to go to my Pokedex. That's not gonna help me very much. Yeah, let's go through the entire Pokedex and try to jog my memory of every single trainer. No. I feel like this guy has like a Porygon. I feel like he has one for some reason, but I'm pretty certain he doesn't. I'm gonna go ahead and when in doubt, Bellamort it out. I know there's a trainer in this floor that has a Primate, but this isn't it. And since that one has a fighting type, this one probably doesn't. I'll go with that logic. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out though. This guy's gonna be like, intruder spotted. He'll fight with all he has to wipe me out. And that's exactly what I'm going to do as well. These guys are basically, you know, the bad guys. We know they're bad now. So now they're going to turn all security guard on us and try to get us out of here. And the music is pretty incredible. Aether Foundation employee has 2 Pokemon. So this is basically the Grunts. And he has a Dugtrio, which kind of worrisome. I'm not going to lie about that one. They're really quick, so is Bellamord. But I'm afraid that they're going to be able to do a lot of damage to Bellamord. Off-screen, I did change around a couple of items and some moves. Bellamord no longer has the black glasses, and instead I gave her a citrus berry. Hopefully that'll end up helping me here. I can't really switch into Tecton because I'm weak to ground, so I kind of have to stick into Bellamord and Calfight and just hope for the best. And I'm going to start by going for Fake Out and hopefully be able to one-shot it with Bite. It's a neutral attack, and, you know, it gets boosted by Technician. Does it? Yeah, it's 60. I was like, maybe it was, I don't know. But yeah, it gets boosted by Technician, so they're really frail. I don't know. So are we. So hopefully we can take whatever it throws at us. If it can take our attack, yeah, nice work, Bellamord. Nah, that was great. I was going to say that. What? Sucker Punch. Yeah, that's not going to do too much. That's fine. It got a little bit of damage off on me, which is kind of annoying, but Dugtrio was down no problem. I was going to say I could have flinched it, but I didn't want to jinx myself. And a Sliggoo. Really? That's interesting, to say the least. I'm trying to think of something that it could have that would do a lot of damage to Calfight, because I like Calfight to fight it. It gets like Rain Dance. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let Calfight do it. I can't think of anything that it would get that would like put Calfight under really quick, so. Yeah, Calfight's been a really good member of the team. I've been babying him lately because he's so close to being able to evolve, and you know he didn't. I was gonna say let's feel it out, but I'm afraid it'll go for something really stupid like that raises its stats. Yeah, it's just gonna go for Rain Dance. So it probably has Muddy Water now that I think about it. And if this X Scizor doesn't take it out, which they have pretty low defense, so it might, I'll switch into Brimstale because I don't trust Muddy Water against Calfight. But what can Brimstale... Yeah, I'm gonna switch into Brimstale. I feel like this could be a really bad idea. I'm just afraid it's gonna use Muddy Water, and with the boost, I think it could put Calfight under really quickly. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna switch into Brimstale, because Brimstale is an ace, meaning I can switch out from the pair of Calfight and Bellamord, and now Brimstale and Tecton are in command for the remainder of the fight. Dragon Breath, okay. That's fine. We should be able to take that, no problem. Yeah, And the reason I wanted to go into Brimstale is because, dang it, because we resist water, and I can Shadow Claw it. I'll go ahead and stay in. Yeah, it's not going to be able to kill me even the crit, so Brimstale was the right switch in, and if we hit through, yeah, that's a problem. Because we are stuck with Tecton and Brimstale, so if I end up having to switch, I don't have any Super Potions. I should have bought some. Oh well, I guess I use Hyper Potion. So this is healing item number 1 of the fight for Brimstale and Tecton. In the rules, I'm actually allowed to use unlimited amounts of items on aces, but since they're paired, I'm not going to allow myself to do that. I'm only allowed 3. I think that's really broken if I was allowed to use as many as I want. 3 per pair. That's just how it's going to be. I don't want to make it any easier. It's not that it's easy, you know what I mean. Please hit Brimstale. You see, the problem is if I go for it, then... Wow, 1 random trainer is going to do this to me. Hopefully it'll set up Rain Dance, because then I'll be able to do 2 Shadow Claws. See, if I go for it right here, and it could, you know, crit me, and that would put Brimstale under. Not really looking into training right now. It's something I would really like to not do, and I'd like Brimstale to make it to Horn Leech. Then Brimstale could be really usable. Alright, so that's 2 items, that's fine. Let's just go for Shadow Claw. If we get paralyzed and can't move twice in a row, that's just really unfortunate. Well, that would be 4 times in a row if it happens 2 more times. Yep, there we go. We hit. That's going to be it for the Sliggoo and this trainer. Alright, that's the first one of many down. It actually took quite a bit of effort. I probably should have just stayed in with Calvite, but, you know. I didn't want to play it that risky. Not that it's that risky, I just wanted to play it a little safer. I knew that Brimstale would have been able to take whatever it had, so that was fine. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use a full heal on Brimstale, then we can keep going. I think I'll probably leave Bellamord up front. Ooh, I'm glad I noticed that I'm not fully healed on Bellamord. Yeah, we'll use 2 Oran Berries, because I don't want to waste the Hyper Potions. I gotta go back and buy items. Otherwise, I could end up really regretting that I didn't. Yeah, we'll fight this girl, because this isn't the girl with the Primeape, so... I'll leave Bellamord up front. When in doubt, Bellamord it out. That's kind of been the slogan. Even though if I did that against the trainer that killed Pelipper and Whiscash, Bellamord would be dead. You know. Bellamord it out most of the time. Alright, this girl has 2 Pokemon as well. And it's going to be a Herdier. You know, that's the terrifying Pokemon to run into, because Herdier is... Well, please don't have Intimidate, for one thing. Have, Pick Up? I don't think it's Sand Rush until it evolves. It might be Sand Rush as a Herdier. I don't know. But it does have Intimidate, which kind of sucks. This is bad, because Herdier are really strong, and I can actually see a crit fully killing Bellamord from full health. I mean, no. I'm just going to go for it, because that's just playing it a little too safe. Nice. Nice work, Bellamord. Wow, one-shot it with a crit. Awesome. That could have been us. And a Luminion, so we know this isn't going to one-shot anything. Come on back, Bellamord. We'll have Calfite do this, because Calfite is electric type, obviously, and we can one-shot Luminion as well. I had Wild Charge on Calfite. I don't know if anybody noticed this, but in the last episode I taught it during training, just to kind of feel out how much damage it would do to me with recoil damage, and it was actually a lot more than I had thought, so I ended up getting rid of it. Please don't confuse me. I would really be mad about that one. Crit me, though. That's fine. What? It's gonna take it? Wow. I didn't expect that. I mean, it is a Luminion and not a Finian. I don't know. I always wanted to use Luminion. They're just... I feel like it's a waste. I really do. I know I try to use things that aren't necessarily used very often, but they're really, really bad. Like, have you looked at their base stats? The only time I would ever use one is if you could catch them at the beginning of the game, and there's really there isn't anywhere you can get them in the beginning of the game, in any game. Platinum, you get them so late. Diamond and Pearl, you get them so late. You should just be able to get them early on. Like, the same as the Magikarp. They're not any good, so... Well, I'm not saying Magikarp's not good, I'm just saying they're not very good, so why lock them? I'm gonna let Tecton do this one. This isn't the trainer with the Primeape. The trainer with the Primeape's by the elevator, like to the northwest, like in the northwest corner, like walking up and down. We'll do this one with Tecton. I have no idea what they have. I don't remember any of them except the one with the Primeape. And the Faba guy, I think he has a Hypno, but other than that, I don't really remember too much of anything in here. I was really worried I would remember most of the trainers. From my previous Moon Wedlocke I did in my personal time, but I don't remember anything. A Shogun. Interesting. That's a really cool Pokemon to run into, but it is a Dragon type, which kind of puts me in a bad spot, because Tecton doesn't have any Dragon type moves, I don't think. Do we have Dragon Claw? No, we don't have Dragon Claw. No. That's unfortunate. So I do have to switch. But Shogun gets Fire type attacks, now that I think about it. I should be able to take a hit here. So I'm actually gonna go for... That's scary. I'm guessing it's gonna be like Dragon Breath. Alright, this could actually be pretty bad. I'm gonna have to switch here. I know they get like Ember and stuff, but I don't think it'll have anything stronger than Ember at this point. I was worried it would have Flamethrower. Zen Headbutt. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna burn it immediately. I'm gonna Leech Seed first so I can start getting some health. Because and I did give Grimsdale the Big Root, which was another item that I changed, so... That did a lot less than I thought it was going to do, but it's still a threat that I need to watch out for. Crunch. Interesting. It could start lowering my defense, and that would get pretty sketchy. But I do believe if I end up switching back into Tecton, the Leech Seed will stay around. So I am going to use Helium number 1 of the fight. I'm going to use a Lemonade on Grimsdale. That'll do enough, yeah. Alright, I'm going to use Lemonade. Hopefully it doesn't lower my defense, because if it doesn't, then I can use Will-O-Wisp safely the next turn, and then Okay, it has Dragon Claw. Great. That's going to do less than Crunch will. If Crunch crits me next turn, though, it could kill me. It's a toss-up. I can't actually remember how much damage it did begin with, but this will heal me quite a bit because of the Big Root. Putting us back up to 100 health, and then I'm definitely going to unburn the thing. Hopefully we hit. Yes, we did. Alright, we don't have to worry about Crunch anymore unless it crits me, but... Will-O-Wisp is a great move to have. So Will-O-Wisp and Leech Seed together are great. It's just, it would be better on a... Ooh, Focus Energy scares me to death. But with the Leech Seed, the Burn, and the Shadow Claw I'm about to use, I should be able to take it out this turn. That's the hope. I don't have anything else I can do. I can't really switch back into Tecton, because if it goes for Dragon Claw, it's going to do quite a bit of damage to Tecton. I don't think it would kill me, but once again, it's got Focus Energy up, so it could crit him and then kill him instead. So I'm just going to go for Shadow Claw and hope for the best. Yeah, I didn't think so. They're really tanky. Dragon Claw's fine. I was worried it would be Crunch. We should be able to take that, even with a crit. It didn't crit. We're good. Alright, cool. This is the first Pokemon, right? There's another one still. The Burn won't kill it, unfortunately, but that's fine. As long as it doesn't have some stupid priority move. Alright. I mean, that's actually not... Yeah, I would Protect if I had it, because then I could get a little more Leech Seed health, but that's fine. Alright, so the one-headed dragon type being... What was the thing I just fought that was a dragon type? I could have swore I fought something... Whatever. Trumbeak. Interesting. I mean, Tecton has to fight. I mean, it could have Rock Blast, which would be really unfortunate. I'd be really upset. I might slap up an Iron Defense just in case. I can't think of anything else a Trumbeak could have that would be super deadly. But there's no reason I shouldn't slap up an Iron Defense. Fury Attack. Okay. Well, I know I can't be crit. Yeah, we're fine. Iron Defense, no matter what it uses. Even I think Rock Blast I'd be able to take really well with a Iron Defense. And we know it can't crit me at any point. No. I think Rock Blast would kill me. And if it hit 5 times, which I think it has Skill Link, meaning it will always hit 5 times. So this is going to take a while. Trumbeak, please use Fury Attack and not just have Rock Blast for some crazy reason. Thank you very much. Please prove me wrong that you don't have Skill Link. Well, please prove me wrong and say you don't have Skill Link. Please. Wrap it up right now. That would be really cool. It has Skill Link. Okay, unless it got super lucky and hit 5 times twice, but... You know, lightning does not strike twice, my friends. Unless you have an electric type. You know what I'm saying? Thanks a lot, Tecton. I'm glad we wrapped that up real quick. I didn't want to sit through another 5 Fury attacks. I don't think he wanted to either. So he was like, I gotta muster up everything I've got to critical hit this thing so we can kind of wrap this up and be done. Alright, I need to go buy items. Yeah, I need to go buy items. I'm gonna head back to the Pokemon Center in Ula Ula and buy some items. Because if I don't now, I'll forget. And then we'll be in that situation where we're playing No Healing Wedlocke when it's not supposed to be a No Healing Wedlocke, okay? And that's never something that you want to have to do. Okay, guys, we are back. I bought some items. Bought quite a bit, actually. And up ahead here is the thing that I'm probably most worried about in this place. I went ahead and put Kriara and Camfriona up front because the Primate Trainer is up ahead. And it has Payback, which is what I'm most worried about. I think it has... Oh, this isn't him. I'm gonna... I was going to be like, I'm going to avoid this guy and come back after we fight the guy with the Primate, okay? But it didn't happen. He was like, no, you're not getting past me, bud. I have no idea what this guy has. Hopefully it's something that Kriara can fight, no problem. But I was saying, Primate has Payback, which, if I don't end up taking it out in one hit with Kriara, well, that's beautiful to see. If I don't end up taking it out in one hit with Kriara, it's going to pay back, and I think it can one-shot Kriara just because Kriara has such monstrously low defense. And there's not much Camfriona can do because he's slow and... Well, because she's slow and she's weak to fighting as well. But here we can just go ahead and Aerial Ace Parasect. The only thing I don't want to see is a thing called Effect Spore and called Nunite Time for Kriara. Thank you very much. I was terrified you were gonna go sleepy on me, Kriara. What you got next? A Driftbloom. Ooh. I thought you feel like I'd remember this. But you see, kids, this is actually kind of a problem. I mean, it probably can't do much to Kriara, so I guess we just fly twice. I was just gonna say, like, I can't take it out, and I'm gonna fly. If this thing has explosion, I'm gonna be... Oh, it doesn't get explosion until, like, level 55. I remember this. Stockpile's a problem, though. I don't like it. You better hit, Kriara. I'm gonna be pretty upset. Thank you very much. Alright, we need... Stockpile again. So I'm just gonna Aerial Ace now, because another fly is not gonna do it, so I might as well just keep hitting it. Because if I fly again, it's going to get another defense boost if it goes for a stockpile, and then Aerial Ace would have just done more twice than Fly would have once. Yeah. Oh, you jerk. Maybe it wouldn't have, because if I flew right there, I'd have come down before it swallowed. Well, after it swallowed, and then it would have been lower defense. I'm just going to Aerial Ace. Fly's just giving it more chance to use stockpile. This is really just a stall fest. It can't really do anything to me, I don't think, because it's a ghost type. It probably only has Shadow Ball. I don't actually know. Mine had moves other than Shadow Ball. Mine was great. I caught a Drifloon in the cemetery at the beginning of the game in my original Moon Wedlocke, for anybody that doesn't know. And he made it all the way to the end of the game. And survived. He was my favorite Pokemon I've used in a long time. His name was the Gambler, and I love him. Another Dragon type. Oh, Sliggoo, Shelgon, and now Vibrava. That would have made sense. If I had remembered Sliggoo, I could have went bam, bam. Alright, Vibrava. Or Dragonair, which I know Dragonair's not... You know what I mean. But yeah. I don't really see any reason not to stay in. It has ground-type attacks, most likely, and no reason to put Camfrina on the ground and let them hit him. Let them hit her, so I guess we'll just go for Aerial Ace. It'll get Kriara to 40, which is good, because that's another level for the Primate that's coming up. I'll probably use Fly, because I'm terrified. That Primate, I only remember it because it almost killed the Gambler that I was just referring to with Payback. Very scary times, but yeah. I don't want that to happen to Kriara because, you know, flying type, you know, they could both die. I know my Drifblim was weak to Payback, but he was really bulky. Kriara is not very bulky, so it probably will do about the same. And that could kill her. Well, kill him. Kriara and Camfrina's names are so similar, and the one looks like a guy and the one looks like a girl, but their genders are swapped. Like, Staraptor looks more like a girl than Beware does. I did not want to use a Hyper Potion there. I just bought Super Potions for a reason. Anyways, yeah, it's going to pull me into a cutscene, I believe. But maybe I can, like, sneak around real good times? Probably not. They're going to pull me in. They're going to do it. No? Alright, what's this item? A rare candy. Well, that's great. I used one of those in training last time because I hate training. But, yeah, I was ready to be done. So the guy's, like, right here. There he is. He sniped me. Did you see him? He was waiting in a tower with a sniper ready to pull me. And he did that. So he only has one Pokemon from what I remember, and it's just a really high-level Primate. As we'll see here. Yeah, one Pokemon. And it's a Primate. Yes, it is. Alright. So, I've been talking about it this whole episode. Make it a joke for me? If I miss with Fly, we're in some deep trouble. It's level 37. Oh, we have Intimidate. That's right. That's probably going to help a lot. I would just go for Aerial Ace, but it has close combat, I believe. I just want to fly, hit it with as much damage as I can, and get rid of it immediately. Thrash terrifies me to death. Please take it out in one hit. You did. Nice work. All right. Great work, Kriara. I really appreciate that. You kind of just dodged a big bullet, a big, hairy, round bullet that looks like an ape. That is an ape. It doesn't look like an ape. It is. It's a Primate, you know? All right, I think that's it for the first floor. No, I think there's another boy over here. But I don't want to fight him with Kriara and Camfrina. They're level 40. We'll Bellamord it out, I guess. When in doubt, Bellamord it out. I want to stick by that until she dies, and then I'm going to really be upset and cry that I was in doubt. And I wasn't going with somebody else. I could have swore there's another trainer. What is this? An Spook Attack. An X-Spatak. An X-Spatic. I don't know. It's X Special Attack. It's useless. Ooh, no more trainers, but we do have a TM over here. And that's TM06 Toxic, which is incredible, as many of you know. Now, anybody on the team can learn this, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure every Pokemon that can learn a TM can learn Toxic, or most of them. But I don't want to teach it to anybody right now. It could be a really good strategy later down the line for somebody, but nobody on my team would really make a lot of use with it. There's some really good Pokemon that could use it, like my Marini in the PC, should we ever use him. Or him, yeah. Yeah, it's a him. Yeah, he's a male that likes males. I remember. All right, let's take the elevator on up. Gladian, command thy beast to go up. No, I gotta let How do it? Oh, right, everybody's a moron. I have to do it. I'll push the button for you guys. What? You're taking my spotlight, Gladian. Just like oh, you can't get the elevator to work, bud? I don't know. Oh, okay, he's gotta go up. Never mind. He wanted to go down, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Wait, no. Do I have to fight Faba right now? That would be fine, though, because Hypno. Yeah, Bellamord can take that down. It's a double battle with Gladian. I don't remember if you actually have to fight Faba yet or not. Yeah, do we? The man who is called Aether Paradise's last line of defense is to battle a mere child? Yeah. We have to fight Faba. I didn't think I had to do this right now. But if my memory serves me correctly, I believe all he has is a Hypno. And we have the perfect Pokemon to fight that up front. Alright, Faba has a Hypno. Alright, perfect. That should make really, really quick work of this thing with Bellamord. Alright, we're gonna fake it out. We'll bite it, and we'll call it a day. Hopefully. Unless it has, like, something ridiculously crazy up its sleeves, like a hidden power fighting or something ridiculous. I can't think of anything crazy they would get, but I haven't used the Hypno for quite some time. Alright, let's bite it. And that's not it. Ooh, you're putting my cat to sleep? Why would you do that? It's not very nice, Faba. I mean, you can't use Dream Eater, so I'm gonna sit here. I would switch, but there's no reason in risking, like, something crazy. Oh no, I can't use Bite. What will I ever do? I'll have to use something else. I'll Power Gem. Goodbye, Hypno. Thank you. Alright, yeah, there's another fight against him down the line with Gladian. But I guess you fight him twice. News to me. Goodbye, Faba. You're their last line of defense. You're probably their worst defense. They're like, I'll put the worst defense at the back. You know? I don't know. Yeah, a child beat you. Give it up, buddy. Yeah, I know I'm strong. What? He said, how is this Faba strong? If that's your definition of strong, no wonder you suck so bad. I don't know. Alright, time to go downstairs. Is that what it is? We gotta find Cosmog. Come on, Gladian. Push the elevator. Oh, wait. Oh, Faba has to do it. Right. He's the guy to push the elevator. He's got the code. He knows the code. But do you trust him? I wouldn't trust him. I mean, he has a Hypno. I'm ready. Whatever. I wonder if they asked me that because they're going to put me into a fight. I mean, Bellamord's fully healed, so I don't really care. And I can always switch out into an Ace, so it kind of takes the pressure off of Bellamord. Yeah, look at him smirk. Because he knows he just tricked us kids. Oh no, you got one over on a child. You're real cool. Pick on somebody your own age, if there's any left. Like, seriously. Do they make 90-year-olds anymore? I joke. I know they do. But you know what I mean. I don't know where I was going with this. Ooh, How's gonna give me something helpful, is he? No, he's giving me max revives. No, max revive. Could you spare it? Could you spare it, How? You suck. Alright, yeah. I hate How. If it's not obvious. Alright, time to go to the east. Because it's the only way you can go, I believe. And we can learn... Oh. Ooh! Oh! Oh! I remember these guys. Bellamord's up front. Oh. Okay. I mean, it's better than having the aces up front, because with the aces up front, they would have to stay in command for all 3 fights. But this way, it lets me have 4 Pokemon available for these 3 fights, and the first one's going to be against a Muk. Not great. It's not something ideal. I would rather be fighting that with Camfrina, because Camfrina has Bulldoze, but I don't really have an option at this point. I'm just going to go ahead and fake it out, and then, yeah, just go for Bite. I don't Bite, it's not very effective, so I'll have to Power Gem? I'm actually going to go into Tecton, because Tecton has Bulldoze as well, and I feel like Flamethrower would do more, actually. I'm going to go into Tecton and Brimstale. Yeah, they're going for Crunch. Ooh. Ooh! Ooh! No, you didn't! Alright, this is actually a bad thing. Oh, it lowered my defense, but I can raise my defense. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and raise my defense. This could kill me with a crit. Alright, we're +1. If it lowers my defense again, we're back to neutral. This puts me in a really tight spot, but I'm glad I switched because I really don't feel like Bellamord would have done very well. So I'm going to use healing item number 1 for Tecton and Brimstale. I'm going to use a Hyper Potion on Tecton here. Oh boy. Knockoff. Okay. It's fine. I can't lower my defense there, and I don't really care about the Quick Claw. I'm going to go for Bulldoze because it'll lower its speed, even though Flamethrower might do a little bit more. I actually have no idea. Thank you for not lowering my defense, because if it did right there, I think it would have ended up killing me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pop another Iron Defense, just because I... Oh, it can't crit me, right. Alright, I always forget that. I'm going to pop another Iron Defense, just in case it does lower my defense in the next turn. Yeah, because if it does, then no matter what, I can heal and I'll be fine. Oh, you jerk. He had the same idea as I did. He's like, he's going to raise his defense by 2 again. I'm going to lower it by 2. But I'm faster, buddy. What are you going to do? Iron Defense does not have more power points than Screech, I don't think, but... We're at a standstill. So I go +3, and then he makes me he makes me 1. So I'm just gonna go for another one. Maybe he'll give up. Maybe he'll be like, bah, use Crunch. And then you lose the match. The match? The batch? No. Alright, this is actually kind of bad. Probably could kill it with the Bulldoze. No, I couldn't. So, I'm just gonna keep going for it. I don't trust it. I have to do this, because whoever lets up first is the one that loses the fight. Screech can miss, so I'm gonna wait till Screech misses. How does a Screech miss? Think about that logic. How do you miss with a sound attack? You gave up first! You lost the war, buddy. What are you gonna do, Muck? You suck. Muck suck. Muck suck. You dead? No, probably not dead to a flamethrower, but yeah, it's fine. You gave up. You lost the battle. I'm only +2. I was gonna be like, I'm only minus. No, I'm +2. You're done. Wait, Tecton's gonna be weakened, which is bad, because if the Pokemon that the next guy leads with is something Bellamord or Calcite can't fight, I'm gonna have to switch. And that could be bad, being half health. I should have thought about that and healed Tecton before I continued, but oh well. Hopefully it doesn't end up hurting me in the long run here. Alright, time to fight the second guy. Ooh, I hate when you have to fight battle after battle. It's a scary thing in a Wedlocke. Luckily, aces make this part of the Wedlocke challenge a little bit easier, but they're really rare to have. So I'm glad that in my Rainbow Wedlocke that I'm doing, I actually do have a pair of aces. I think it's a cool thing that I'm glad I'm getting a chance to use at least. So, Magneton. This is obviously no problem at all for Tecton. But since Tecton's weak right now, I'm actually going to fake it out. And I'm going to bite it. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and fight it with Bellamord. Because it can't kill me in one hit. And if it paralyzes me, that's going to be a really bad thing. Metal Sound. No. I'm going to switch now. Because if it uses electric type attack, Bellamord's gonna die. I'm actually gonna switch into Calcite though. Because no. Yeah, I'm gonna switch, no, I'm gonna do it with Brimstale. Brimstale's an ace. Alright, let's switch into Brimstale. I can't do anything with Brimstale I can think of. And Brimstale probably isn't going to be needed for the other trainer. Flash Cannon. Interesting. Oh my God. Oh, thank God that was a crit. If that wasn't a crit, Brimstale would be dead. And he still could. But I'm going to use healing item number 1 for Brimstale and Tecton here. Hopefully, it doesn't deal that kind of damage. If it uses Metal Sound, I'm in trouble. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Ooh. Yeah, Brimstale dies to a crit. I know this, but I have to use healing item number 2. Healing item number 2 for Brimstale and Tecton. I'm going to use it on Tecton. I have to get into Tecton immediately. Thank you for using Mirror Shot. Don't know the thought process there. It's a weaker version of Flash Cannon. If it used Flash Cannon, it probably would have killed Brimstale. I had to do that, though. And now Tecton has to come in. Because Brimstale clearly can't take this thing out. I just needed to get Tecton healed. This is a big juggling match right now. Thank you for using a Steel-type attack. Electric could have been bad. Not going to do very much to me. Electric-type move. Oh, my accuracy. Don't do it. Tecton. Please, no. 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 Come on, I have to go. You quick claw. Come on. No. No. That's actually devastating right here. We're in a bad spot. I can't take another hit. Not with the not with the special defense drops. Oh no. Him missing twice there is what killed us. The Magneton is what did this? Are you kidding me? Do I have an X special defense? Don't. I'm in trouble. Alright, guys. This is what's going to have to happen here. If I stay in with Tecton, yes, there's a chance Quick Claw activates and then I hit and we're done. But obviously, that's possible. But it's very unlikely, and I'm not going to gamble Tecton's life because of the Quick Claw. Now, even if I didn't, he'd probably miss. Brimstale is going to die, and there's not much I can do about it. The reason for this is, if Tecton stays in and dies, Brimstale's just going to die immediately after as well. If Brimstale dies, Tecton can come in and win. Meaning I'm trading 1 for the potential price of 2. And I just don't have any other way out. I do have 1 more item, but if I'm to use it on Tecton, I'm going to get absolutely floored with the -2 special defense. It was already doing a decent chunk. And he doesn't have very good special defense as it is. I have to let Brimstale die. If he somehow survives, that's great. But I don't think that's gonna happen. If he does, what do? I Leech Seed. I have to Shadow Claw. And hopefully it does. I have to. This is what has to happen. I don't really have any other choice. I have to let Brimstale come in. I'm not risking Tecton right there. There's just no way. Oh, boy. Please use Metal Sound. No, Flash Cannon will do it. Mirror Shot wouldn't have, I don't think. Oh, dang it. And there's still 1 more trainer after this. I have to go into Tecton. There's no other person that I can go into. It has to be Tecton. If I don't hit, if it Mirror Shots me and my accuracy drops again, it's over and there's nothing I can do about it. I do have... Yes! You missed! Thank God! Tecton, yes. Oh, boy. If I would have stayed in, the Flash Cannon hit Tecton, he'd have died, and then Brimstale would have died as well, most likely. I had to. I hate doing that. I really do, but... I probably should have stayed with Bellamore to begin with. No, I had Metal Sound. Yeah, it was Metal Sound. I had to switch. I should have went to Calvite? No. Yeah, I did. I think I did what was best. Just... Unfortunately, Brimstale just didn't... I missed. It came down to the fact that it lowered my accuracy twice and then I missed twice. That's all it came down to. If I would have hit either one of those times, or if my accuracy just wasn't dropped, it wouldn't have happened. I got unlucky there. That was definitely a luck factor. I don't really think I did anything glaringly wrong there. But it isn't over yet. I do have to fight the other one. And I'm very worried as to what he has, because Tecton's weak. And if it's something Bellamore and Calvite can't fight, I'm in big trouble. Porygon 2. Okay, this is really, really weird. Porygon 2 can have an insane amount of moves, and it just traced Technician. Oh god, if it has anything like that, I'm in some big crap. If it has any lower power moves, I'm in trouble. Alright, I'm gonna fake it out immediately, obviously, and then I really have to think about this. I don't think they can get any fighting. They get Signal Beam. They do. I have to switch. And I'm gonna start with Calcite. They get Signal Beam. I know this. I was thinking, can they get any bug or fighting moves? They can't get any fighting type attacks. But they can most certainly get Signal Beam. And they probably have it. It's probably going to use it. So I'm gonna switch into Calcite. I'm glad I remembered that, because if it uses it, I'm going to feel a big sigh of relief. It does have Signal Beam. Okay. Thank God. My brain's working today. Okay. But it can confuse me. I don't know what else it can do. Tri-Attack might be able to completely clear me. I have to go for X-Scissor. Signal Beam's still what it's using. That scares me. Please don't do it. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna X-Scissor it. They're really bulky, though. I'm not gonna risk it because I could be crit. I'm gonna use Super Potion here. Healing item number 1 for Calcite and Belmort. I'm gonna use a Super Potion on Calcite. Calcite's not being able to put up very much damage because they're really bulky. They're incredibly... Oh, dear God, not this crap. Yeah. That happened. I'm gonna Spark because I can Paralyze it. Magnet Rise. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. That's just a free turn for me. Spark, if I Paralyze it, would be absolutely phenomenal here. Thank you very much, Calcite. You are so clutch with the Paralysis. You saved your life once because of it, and you potentially could have just done that again. Alright, we're gonna X-Scissor here. It's just a stronger attack. I just wanted to Paralyze it, because it will inevitably make it not be able to use Recover, and that's when I'll get the advantage and be able to take it out. Other than that, it's just gonna spam Recover, and I have to just spam X-Scissor until it ends up falling to a crit or being paralyzed and unable to move. It just has to do that one more time, and we'll get the high ground and take it out. Yes, there we go. Alright, nice work, guys. Oh, man. Brimstale, because of that, I gotta train another Pokemon. And I don't really think I have any options to be paired up with an Ace. I could be in big trouble. I think the only thing I have left to pair Tecton with is my Primeape. Or my Spinda. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Primeape. It's just they don't work too well together. Anyways, that's those 3 done. I have to get out of here. I don't know if I can leave right away, but I really hope that I can find my way out of here, because I have to go back home and I have to train up a new Pokemon before I press on. I can't go on with just one Ace. That would not be good. Brimstale did not last very long. Oh my God. Please don't let me run into anybody else that I do not want to fight. I feel like after doing them, you immediately get thrown into the other fight. If that happens, I'd be in trouble. Please get me out of here. Oh, we can go to the docks. Thank God. Alright, we can get out of here. Man, that sucks. It all came down to missing. That's really what it was. 100%, I don't believe it was my fault. I think I did everything right that I could have done. Maybe I should have went into Tecton to begin with instead of Brimstale. I mean, that might have done it. I went into Brimstale because I would have been able to tank up the Steel-type moves. Well, the Electric-type moves is what I was thinking. I didn't want him to blast Tecton with, like, a Discharge. But he ended up using Steel-type moves anyways, which is something that Tecton would have been able to take regardless. But in hindsight, I probably would have went into Tecton, but my thoughts were justified into going into Brimstale, so I don't regret it at all. I think it's just what was meant to happen in that point. And we do have to find a new partner for Tecton, but before we do that, we do have to say goodbye to Brimstale. And, you know, he wasn't here very long, so we don't have very much to show for him. But I wanted to use a Trevenant. I used a Pumpkaboo. Well, a Gourgeist. And now I've used a Trevenant. And it's safe to say they both met the same fate. But, anyways. With that being said, it is time to say goodbye to Brimstale. Our Trevenant. Yeah. I'm sorry, Tecton, but it's time to say goodbye to another partner. Tecton had, yeah, Bud, right. Tecton is, I'm so glad he's still here, though. He's great. Hopefully he can continue to stick around. Alright, let's say goodbye to Brimstale, the Trevenant. actually. Same with the Zubat here, actually. Oh, there's a Phantump. So my encounter for the Memorial Hill is gonna be a Phantump. I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, yeah, we got ourselves a male Phantump, level 21. I guess everything's getting caught in quick balls then. It saves a lot of time if you get lucky. So yeah, we got Phantump. Awesome. Alright. Goodbye, Broomstale. Didn't make it to Hornleech, unfortunately. But Trevenant's not very good in this game. They do not get very many moves. They just are not meant to be used in ALOLA. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, they don't. Alright, so the only thing that Tecton can be paired up with is another Ace or a genderless Pokemon. Can they be paired up with any? I don't actually know. But I think they can, but this is our options. I think they can, but it has to be the kind that yeah, they have to, oh, never mind. Yeah, I think they can. I'll check, but other than that, yeah. Oh, they can be paired up with any of these aces, right. So we've got a couple of options. Obviously, Nymora is completely out of the question, as is Arzinian, just because they're both weak to ground. So the only options I really have are Dojo Mojo the Mankey, and Zen the Spinda, two Pokemon we caught very early on in the game. Fittingly enough, I swear this game is poetic and you can't make this stuff up, but the whole episode was kind of centered around how this dangerous Primeape almost killed my Drifblim, and lo and behold, we may end up using a Primeape ourselves. It's possible. I don't know if I can use any Pokemon. But if I can, why would I want to use one of these two? It's fitting that I did say I would love to use a Luminion, but they're just not very good. And we don't have a water type on our team. Luminion is an option if any are allowed to be used. I'll double check before I make a decision. But I don't want to double check if I'm not even going to consider it. Rolomia is interesting, to say the least. It's immune to water moves, which doesn't really help too much with Tecton, but it has a really good nature. Rain Dance would just, you know, kind of be counterintuitive there. Gets, oh, I was gonna say, gets Psyshock? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think it would be that great. Well, I'm trying to think what's coming up that I would really need a water type for. It would cover the ground weakness, I'm not gonna lie. It'd probably be a better option than Primeape or Spinda. I don't really have any options, I just realized, for Hapu. But if I ended up using Rolomia and she died, Tecton would as well. This is something else. I have nothing for Hapu. I don't. You're right. Oh my god. And Dojo Mojo and Zen aren't gonna be any help. Oh boy. I have 3 options. And you know what? I mean, Lubdisc is out of the question. Don't even talk to me. You know what? You know how I said I would probably only ever use a Luminion if it was kind of forced and early on in the game? It kind of is forced right now. Now, there's a problem with Rolomia, is if I can use her with Tecton, she won't be an ace, meaning when I switch into the ace pair, it has to be through Tecton. I can then go to Rolomia, but I have to do 2 switches to make it there. Meaning I'm not going to get the benefits that I would have as if I were to use an ace. I already have a fighting type in Camfrina, and I don't really see much of a need for a weaker normal type. I would love to use Spinda, but I just feel like it's going to be so outclassed and die so easily that it's just not going to be worth my time. but I feel that way with Finian as well. I'm gonna double check that I can use any's with aces before I make a decision, and I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I've had a little bit of a panic sitting here because I was sitting here looking. I messaged Marriland to see if you can use any Pokemon. Well, the any Pokemon with an ace. But he hasn't gotten back to me yet, and I was kind of looking on his Twitter just to look through his rules to double check, and I'm pretty certain based on the replies that he sent to other people that messaged on that post that you can't use any Pokemon with an ace unless they are genderless. And seeing as how Relomia is a female, I don't think I'm allowed to use Linza or Relomia. I just got that a little mixed up and I thought I could have, but I guess I can't. Meaning I have to use one of these 4 Pokemon. I don't have another option. It's basically down between Dojo Mojo or Zen because of the circumstance. These 2 are both really weak to ground, and so is Tecton. Meaning it would be a bad idea. And seeing as how we have a ground-type Grand Trial coming up, that would be awful. I'm probably going to have to end up using Calcite for Hapu, which I'll have a Vikavolt, but oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble for Hapu, and I'm also in trouble if anything's to happen to the new replacement or Tecton that I add, because I have to use another ace, and I'm running out. The ace has got me into a pickle, big time. Anyways, I have made a decision on who I'm going to add and train up for next episode. And it's probably pretty obvious that I would use Dojo Mojo, but I'm actually going to be using Zen. The reason for this is I already have a fighting type. I know Zen is horrible when it comes to base stats. She's unique. Maybe, just maybe, she'll be something really awesome down the line. And we do get Return very soon, I believe. It's after the Aether Paradise. I'm not too sure. But that'll be really good. We can max out our happiness, and boom, we've got Return on a normal type. It's a Spinda, but it's... hopefully it'll do something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Why not? Let's just do it. I don't really have much of a choice. I was going to use Finian, by the way. If I could have, I would have. So, yeah. That goes the only chance I'll probably ever get to do and use a Luminion. That's fine, though. I wish I could have, but for now, I do have to use Zen, the Spinda. Yeah. I'm terrified, but hopefully she'll do good. I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna believe. But until next time, I'm going to sit here and teach Zen some good moves. I don't know what I'm going to teach her, but whatever she can learn that's pretty decent. Gets Wild Charge, which is kind of cool, I guess. Pretty dangerous, I would say, but something. Gets Psych Up. Nah. Nothing. Nothing good. Are you kidding me? Thief. I'll teach Thief. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and teach... Oh, yeah. Don't have to go into the teaching menu because she has lessons for 4 moves. Attract and Rest, no Flame Charge, get Facade. Alright, that'll be the normal type attack. But yeah, I'm going to teach her some moves, and in the next episode, we're going to finish storming the Aether Paradise, or almost finish. We'll definitely take on Guzma, and Lusamine will probably be in the episode after that. I'm not too sure how long it'll take, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll finish teaching her moves, and I'll start training in the beginning of next episode. So until then, the team and I, and the newly added Zen the Spinda, we'll see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated, it helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Pokemon Sun, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.